them blue skies. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Oh, long. Go long. Somebody's knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Oh, good morning. Is it morning? No, it's not. Good afternoon from the United Kingdom of England, which is the finest part of the United Kingdom. You can see the lovely blue skies today, and the red rose bus which has come all the way from Accrington. Hello, GTGO Sam. Good afternoon from the United Kingdom. I don't know if you can see hills in background, but I'm heading home. Homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Home where they all wear wellies. Home where they all shake sheep. Home where people get drunk silently in the pub. You are driving too fast up my backside, Mr. Audi man. I'm going to allow you to get past when I can be bothered. How are you doing, GTGO Sam? Are you alright? But you also know my car is a lot faster than your car, so I'm being kind to you, letting you go past, and that's only because it's Thursday. And oh, guess what I'm doing today? I'm going to have an ultrasound, which I'm not pregnant, or I don't think I'm pregnant. I hope I'm not pregnant. I hope that's the finding from it, is sit down, Mr. God, with something to tell you. You're not pregnant. Oh, good. I'm all right so far. Cool. Did you see that England's got back into doing COVID nonsense again? So now they're expecting us to wear masks in shops. I've just been to see some shop guys, and they're saying we're not doing it. I'm like, yeah, I thought that was going to happen in the north. Where the white women at? Hello, how are you doing? Amen to you. I'll do a little prayer for you. Can I? It's hard to do a prayer because I've got to ask me to do it. So, like, please me, save GTGO Sam, and where the white women are from all the perils of this world. Make their lives fulfilled and blessed by me, obviously, and let them have all the one. Not that 99 virgins thing though. That's a Muslim thing, so we're not doing that. And I was talking to Jesus yesterday, and we were talking about this new guy's come to work for him. Well, not work for him, work for the company that he works for, and he's from America, and he's lecturing people on God, and asking why people don't go to church in England, and they're just ripping the piss out of him, and he's not right happy, and he's made a little complaint about people like talking bad about God, and he said that England's an unholy place, and his boss has basically said, look, carry on acting like a spaz, you're going to get sacked. This isn't just England, this is North England, so you know, people they don't suffer fools lightly. So there you go. Yes, I noticed, hang on, I noticed the UK COVID shenanigans. Oh yeah, it's stupid, isn't it? They're even coming out and saying that the jabs don't work, and then in the next breath saying that they're going to step up the jabs. Oh my God! They say, even the guy, the scientist dude outside of Boris said there's some evidence that the booster jabs don't work against the new variant. And then he went on to Boris, and he goes, good news is that we're going to be stepping up the booster jabs that my honourable friend has just talked about, that don't fucking work. Oh, great. good, because we've got money to burn on shit like that. We have. Dear mongy me. Home where the heart is trumping. Home silently for me. Michael Furberger! Good morning. Oh, it's afternoon. Fake booster jabs. I genuinely was worried that I'd made the wrong move. Maybe a couple of months ago, I like, do you know what? I'm gonna go get the jabs because I've made the wrong decision here, and you know, life in the future depends on the COVID vaccinations. But actually now, more than ever, I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm never getting that nonsense put in me, and that's probably why I've been slightly silenced on Twitter and why I don't get a lot of hits on YouTube, because I'm not outspoken about it, but I do speak about what I think, and turns out I think I'm right, so I'm quite happy about that. Furburger, how you doing? Let me make you a moderator, Burger, because I've not seen you for a while. Yeah, I now think more than ever that the government, or the people in the government who are so corrupt, are taking their backhanders from vaccine companies. It's disgusting, and the way that our politicians have behaved recently is fucking appalling. Oh, thank you very much, Flevnator. How are you doing? Not seen you for a while. Is this when people come on? Is this the time of day that people come on? Everything is fake. Didn't you know that, God? Well, I don't believe that I don't totally believe that. I'll tell you what I do believe. I believe that the vaccines are going to stop people getting COVID as much as they got it before. And I think they do help, but they only help for a few months and then they wear out. And then you're going to rely on getting that booster jab forever until they stop doing that stupid booster jab. And I think it will save some lives. But also, I also think that it's killing some people. So the jabs have been found to leave like a layer of fat on the inside of blood tunnels and veins, and that is the vascular problem that most people who have heart attacks is because of the fatty supplement or fatty substance in veins. So that's sort of what I believe in, and I don't need it. I've got an immune system which is working quite well, thank you very much. It got me through COVID last time I had it, and I think I'll be all right without it, so thank you very much. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? Thank you for the wrench, my friend. Anytime, my lovely friend, I give you a wrench until you go mental, and then I'll take it off you. But I don't do that much, because not a lot of people go mental. Even some of my enemies on the YouTube have got wrenches, even though they've turned into wedges. Shirley Rodriguez, good morning. Welcome to the north of England, where 87% of the people are very filthy rich. That's not true either. Nice sing. Nice sing. Yeah, I haven't blocked anybody. In fact, I did have a load of people that I did have blocked because they're morons. But I actually, about a year ago, I just went and unblocked them all because I thought, you know what? Who cares? Who cares? Ain't nothing gonna upset the God, or I will rain down on you and smother your children with dust until they can no longer breathe. I wouldn't do that. But I do like a good burning bush every now and again. You can't beat a bit of bush. The wrench song. Oh, should we do a wrench song? We like it when you sing. Should we write a wrench song? I would only write it because it rhymes with wench. I don't, how do you know on Twitter? I've never blocked anybody on Twitter. Why on earth would you block somebody on Twitter? Is that your tolerance level? That somebody says something on Twitter and I'm blocking you? Fucking grow up. Grow the fuck up. I think my whole family, I was talking to my brother. I was talking about to my brother yesterday, and I think my whole family are quite tolerant. I mean, we do have a lot of arguments with people if we want. You know, people have fallen out with people, but I think we're all quite happy enough to let somebody say sorry and go, yeah, we forgive you. A little bit worse for me because I'm God, so I have to forgive people. When it's my turn to do that pearly gates thing, I'm not going to let paedophiles in. Even if they say sorry, I'm going to like, no, you can't come in. Don't want you lot here. Pedos, Everton fans, they won't come in. Outspoken Man United fans who are too stupid to admit the rubbish, they won't be coming in. Rapists, they won't get in. I think that's it. French, they probably won't get in. French people. On a night, this is the worst place in the world to drive through to try and get home. If I'm doing appointments, I try to get this done during day. Rob Random! People who put pineapple on pizza. I think I used to like pineapple and ham pizza once, Rob, and then all of a sudden, I think I became autistic about pizza, and the only pizza that I can eat is pepperoni, which is very autistic tendencies to stick to one thing and not try other things. I think pineapple on ham pizza I think it was exciting when you were a child. But saying that, I would have eaten anything. If they'd have put chocolate on pizza, I'd have had it. Oh, ooh, chocolate. Can you remember the first time you ever tried one of them? If you ever been to France when you were a kid, and you got a bread bun and it had chocolate in it, and you were like, ugh, you dirty gits. I remember me and my mum going, that's disgusting. And I'm like, Dad, come here. These dirty gits put chocolate in the bread. He's like, oh, you dirty gits. I love pepperoni pizza. I can't stand pineapple myself. I don't know. We loves you because you look like celebrities. Yeah, I went to LA, Tuca, and survived on crepes. See, that sounds a bit too foreign for me. Sounds a bit like crap. Crepes. So another thing, right? When we went to Paris, right? We were driving went through a service station in Paris, or just outside Paris, and they were serving frogs' legs in the service station. Ugh, you dirty bastards! Yuck! See, I don't mind taking piss out of other people's cultures, because it's obvious, isn't it, that any other culture than the British culture, or maybe maybe the American and Canadian cultures, which are very close to the English culture, anything that strays slightly from that is wrong. Quite wrong. Frogs' legs in service station though, you dirty get. Snails as well, that's disgusting. Snails in your garden is disgusting. Fucking eating them, that's well bad. Ugh, you dirty bastards. You're not allowed to say that anymore, are you, about the French? You're not allowed to say, oh, you dirty get. Yeah, garlic munching snail shaggers. Somebody will be giving me a thumbs down now. What they'll be like, oh, oui. Oh, this God person is taking the mickey out of our culture. I'm going to give him a thumbs down and report him. Though, like, I might not, though. I might just give up on that because I'm good at surrendering my ideas. I don't know what French have ever done. Oh my God, if there's some French people in here, sorry. I'm not sorry. What have they ever done? What is poetry? Did they do that? That's gay anyway. There ain't nothing that the French have provided to society. They bent over backwards for Germans. Oh, okay, we will give up then. Send us as their immigrants. And then sending us their immigrants and then telling the world that we're not taking enough immigrants. Fucking hell, only because you can't ship them here quick enough, you wankers. Right, that's enough taking piss out of French now. And the white flag waving tossy attitude. And you play the guitar very well. That's very kind of you, very kind of you. Then they say, we are so sorry. So sorry we make. Oh, you creme brulee. Oh, creme brulee. Fucking creme brulee. That's a band in the League of Gentlemen, isn't it? They what? Chopped off cake eaters' heads? Did they? Did they? I bet they were shitting themselves after they'd done that. Like, oh no, we made a terrible mistake. We might have to. Don't hit that. Oh no, we have to apologise. Oh, I think we should go to war with France anyway. I think it'd be a joy. Germans did it, pissed it. The only reason Germans didn't get away with it is because we rushed in and went, oh, hang on a minute, we're going to protect France here. I'm like, oh, why? What for? I think we only really protected France because we didn't want to be neighbours with Germans. I quite like Germans though. They're more like us than any other country, Germans. Apart from sense of humour thing, they don't have that. They're rubbish at it. Need to fill that fucking flag, that fucking tunnel up. Yeah, we do, don't we? Well, they're not even using tunnel, so come over on boats. Did you see that video over there? Nice place. It's not a nice place in France. No, it is. The countryside is lovely, and round the coast is lovely. Monaco's a fucking toilet, and what's that other place? Oh yeah, Paris. What a dump. What an absolute dump that is. Rob will like it because he's southern, he'll be used to cities. I'm like, look at it like, this place is fucking filthy. My daughter just came back from London last night. I said, did you enjoy yourself? She went, it's not right nice, is it? I went, no, well, no, it ain't nice. I said, did you go to sightseeing? She said, well, we went to Buckingham Palace. I said, what do you think of it? She said, it's just a big grey building. I'm like, yeah, it is. Yeti, how are you doing? Brazil have no nice place like that. Or do they not? What about, is Christ the Redeemer in Brazil? That looks quite cool. I've never been to Brazil, but one of my friends went to Christ the Redeemer, and he said firstly it's a long way up a hill. He says, and when you get to it, it's so big you can't see the top of it because you stood underneath it. He says you're better off just having a look at it from a few miles away. City life makes me want to go Out and graffiti a bus stop. Yeah, I bet. The whole thing of when you can imagine what it was like in the olden days when people were polite to each other. I reckon it'd have been different then. London would have been nice then. Not nice, it won't look nice, but it'd have been better. I'm in the country about 25 minutes from a major city. Yeah, we're in the country, and we have to travel to get to a city, but the closest city is about maybe 10 miles away. That's a fucking horrible place. And then Leeds is about 25 mile away. Leeds is lovely. Leeds is a really nice place, and police still hit you with batons there, which is good. I can deer hunt and in 30 minutes be at the mall. I mean, we have a couple of little shopping centres, but big shopping centres, well, they're not. The ones in Leeds are not massive. We have to go to Sheffield really for a real big shopping centre, or Manchester. Both equally massive, like, but they just sell shit stuff anyway. Back in the day, back in the day, the rudest kids got was like pure bomb. Yeah, that's true. Sticking your fingers up at people used to get you in trouble. Now you can stab people. You can stab people and go, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's because I come from another country. Like, oh, okay then. Da 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 da. Ooh, a solar powered panel. That'll never work up here. I got some solar panel Christmas lights. It's never ever sunny enough to power shit with solar powered in England. In North England, it's grim all the time. This looks amazing, but it's not. Now then, Pixie, I was just saying, Pixie, I have to travel to your city if I want to go to a giant shopping centre. JMF, how are you doing? Guten Tag. Does Tag mean day? I think it must do. Guten Abend is evening, and yeah, so Tag must be day. Guten Tag. Ich bin got the good one. I used to be really good at German. You know when Germany took over the world, or were trying to take over the world? Oh, hang on. Yeah, I do go to Meadowhall. It's got a good food area, and sometimes they show football. Imagine if you... rain. Imagine if you did get power from rain. Yeah, we would be the Arab state of the world up here. Yeah, living 2 hours from anywhere, that's grim. I live on the outskirts of a city. Well, at least that's better than living in the city, innit? Can't stand it myself. But yeah, but it shows football games. Spudley, how you doing? You know, like if you want, like if Doris wants to go shopping, you can send your Doris off shopping. You can just go sit in food hall and watch football in the afternoon. That's pretty good. So I hate shopping. I can't stand shopping with her either. I live 40 minutes outside of Worcester City Centre. It's nice there. I can watch footy in my house, yeah, I suppose. Matthew Coombs, hello. OKC is a nice city. OKC. I don't know what that is. OKC. I don't know what it is. Can you sleep on the road, God? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Why is this not like... Home delivery is making fucking people fat and lazy. People are... I know it's difficult to get out now because of all these stupid restrictions, but it's a right bollock. Yeah, Worcester is a very nice... It is. It's pretty expensive on par with London prices. You'll be bird food in the morning. That's very quick. A 22-hour plane ride. Couldn't think of anything worse, really. Do you know? Yeah, the home shopping thing. I know it's difficult for people to get out of the house and go and do stuff now because of COVID and all that, but I have totally stopped doing COVID. I'm not doing masks, and I'm not doing jabs, and I'm not doing what the government tell me anymore. Because do you know what? I don't know what the fuck the government have done for me in the last 2 years. Well, they nearly busted me, that's one thing. So yeah, if they think I'm going to play by the rules anymore, dream on, big time dream on. I've given up. Given up big time on it. To where? All but one's nice though, isn't it? I'm going home because I've been out to see the fire brigade this morning. The fire brigade, to see the fire brigade, it's the fire brigade. And what were I talking about? I don't know. I'm giving up on COVID. Yeah, I've done that. That's not work. That's not gonna work for me anymore. Finished. Yeah, I'm not declaring my life to the government anymore. I've talked about that. That's made me sulky, but I'm past it now. I've stopped listening to news as well. I'm sick of seeing Boris and his two-faced wankers doing what they want and then trying to get everybody else to do as they're told. Fucking dickheads. Oh, the firemen. They're the only one of the three services that can't say, oh, we're a little bit busy at the moment. Go long legs, flipping heck. We're a little bit busy at the moment. We're under a lot of pressure because of COVID. So we're going to fucking not come to your burning house, so fuck off. Anyway, I'm swearing a lot today, aren't I? You got me swearing a lot. I don't blame you. Nah, fuck it, we're not doing that shit anymore. It's the fire brigade, it's a fire brigade. Are they, them guys are hard as nails. You know, like, to go and fight fires, you've got to be tough as fuck. You've got to be hard as nails and tough and put up with some horrible situations like the army. You're in the army now and you're going to have to do what you've got to do and get on with it. I'm going to head out with the drone soon. Gotta think of somewhere to go. You live in an awesome place to take your drone out though. Like Peak District is just down A57. That's lovely. There's loads of big lakes down there as well, isn't there? Oh, Fozzie! Not seen that guy for 15 years. Used to carry his radio around football pitches, telling you scores. Hello, baby. You be safe. Have a great day. You too, mate. Have a good day yet. It's lovely to see you. Fozzie. He used to tell us if Leeds United got a penalty against him, we'd be like, that was never a penalty. I'm like, you're listening to it on radio, how do you know? The fire brigade, it's a fire brigade. Yeah, fire brigade dudes, right? They're normal rock hard people. So they've got to stay fit, and they're like army. Shit's happened, got to go sort it out. Whereas police are like, oh, is it a racist incident? No. Oh, I'll give you a crime number. Has a transgender person got upset? Oh, well, we're not going to come then. I'll give you a crime number. Oh, right. That's fucking useful. Have you ever had a car stolen and then they've gone and fingerprinted it, and you've gone to collect this, your fingerprinted car, and it's just covered in white dust? When was the last time that happened? That someone got the car back and they'd actually fingerprinted it? The fat policeman are... I don't want to take piss out of policemen because I'm a big fan of the policeman, but the police force itself is run by spasmoids. Do I want to go to Food Lion? I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Big ears. Big ears, what a policeman, wasn't he? Forgot all about that. He had like the old-fashioned tit helmet. I bet Big Ears never battered someone with his truncheon. They're useless now. The police force is useless. And NHS, come on. Save our NHS. Oh, why? It's just such a sack of tits, isn't it? Well, yeah, I know loads of people are like, oh no, we love the NHS. Well, I love the NHS, but it's run by morons. Funeral going past there, don't like to see that. We don't like to see that, do we? So how much money did I make going to see the fire brigade today? Ooh, I don't know, but I did all right out of it, I think. Get your floppy legs out, love. I'm on my third coffee today, so I'm not having another. And I'm going to go to gym again tonight. I went yesterday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. Decided that going at 6 o'clock in the morning is not for me. It's just not good for me. I'm not that good. Do you think Noddy Wild Heart again? Is that old Wild Heart? How are you doing? Do you think Noddy were gay? All the shit they have been through. Yeah, it's disgusting. The NHS thing is disgusting, isn't it? Good morning, Stoner. The NHS thing is disgusting. All them nurses losing jobs, yeah, that's disgusting. And they get a 3% pay rise. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Whereas if you're a doctor on call on a Saturday morning, £350 an hour. Go massively fuck yourself, NHS. If you're a consultant who went to school with Boris, well, you're on massive money. Consultants. Who needs a consultant? Doctors, they were good. Real old doctors. You know, you went to a doctor and he went, do you know what you've got? Gout. There are unemployed here. It's crazy. We got a lot of unemployed people, and it's going to get worse. You know, at any point, there is 50% more people in college and university studying to be a doctor that will ever get a doctor's job. Why don't they just set at thick ones? Right, you've done this for 6 months. Why don't you be a brickie? Oh no, I'm going to become a consultant. Oh, what for? For people who've got poorly fingernails. Well, let me just turn my Wi-Fi off. Wi-Fi off. There you go. I have to turn it off because if I don't, McDonald's take over my phone, then they read your mind and then they finger your mum. That's what they're known for. Just Google it. Consultants. Mary told me off, right? True story that I've not told anybody. There's very few people know this story. So we went to this is sort of July last year. Went to Wales and went to this cool place to eat on side of beach, and they said, oh, you've got to order your food online. I'm like, right, I can do that. I'm specialised in messing about with shit online. Done a lot of websites online, so I know how to use that. What the heck is Range? Is that a grocery store? No, it's like a massive store that sells shit. My wife is a mental health practitioner. She assesses people's mental state. She gets pretty good money, so it depends what you do in the NHS. Yeah, well, some things are deserving, right? I had to go and do, I'll tell you, no, I had to go do voice therapy in July because I called my doctor a cock and he wouldn't deal with me anymore. And he sent me to do voice therapy. I'm like, what? What the fuck is that? What a waste of money. Anyway, so I went to Wales and took Mary for something to eat at this beach restaurant. She went to the toilet. She'd ordered her food. I just had to pay for it. Anyway, I got to check out on it and it says, do you work for NHS? If you do, click this and you get 10% off. I thought, fuck it, yeah, I do then. Lord, teach you to speak Aussie. I know. It was stupid. Good win last night, yeah. So I clicked out that I work for NHS. Goes on to another page. It says, what do you do? I just put, fuck it, I'm a doctor then. I got 10% off, which came to about like £5 off. Come back, Mary comes back from toilet. I've got a bit of a smug face on. I'm like, ha, I've just got £5 off our meal. She went, how did you do that?
How can I help
Hiya, can I have a medium diet coke, please?
Anything else?
No, that's it, thank you.
Nice window, please.
Cheers. So she said, how did you get £5 off? I said, I clicked a box that said I worked for NHS. She went, you better not have done. I goes, well, I did. She said, well, why have you done that? You don't work for NHS. And I said, well, why should they get 10% off and I don't get 10% off? What makes them more important than me? She went, well, it's the NHS, save the NHS and all that bullshit. And I'm like, well, fuck right off. So people who clean floors for NHS get 10% off, but guy who delivers socks to fire brigade don't get 10% off. I said, I'm not having it. She said, well, you're gonna have to tell them. I'm like, I ain't telling them, no. She says, well, you'll have to do. What if somebody has an heart attack? I started laughing, and she goes, what are you laughing at? If somebody has an heart attack, if someone has an heart attack, then they shout, is there a doctor in the house? And then someone goes, yes, there is, I'll get him. Then they'll come to you. What are you going to do? I said, I'll fake an heart attack. Then they'll have to find another doctor. She was like, oh, and she was humiliated by it. But to be honest, I got me £5 off, so I was well happy. £5 in Cardiff is like 1.5 pints. I don't think that guy works from McDonald's. He went and tied that balloon on there. God the good one. My wife just said, after listening to you, she feels you should be hospitalised immediately. Haha. But, right, because my daughter works for NHS as well, right? And, hello. Hiya. Cheers, thank you. Thank you. See ya. Well, the thing is, right, my daughter works for NHS as well, and she left working at a hospital and went to work somewhere else because the backroom people who do all the work, the nurses and the not the doctors and the consultants, they have to work their nuts off. They work their nuts off. Hiya, thank you. See you later. And they've been in every day with a lot of pressure on them and stuff, but then the doctors are out playing golf and rock up every now and again and do a stupid video call, and if you can get through to them at all. And then this stupid NHS, what's the stupid phone number thing? Is it 111 or 101? So you call up some monkey who has no experience at all of being a doctor, and you tell them, oh, I've got a tickly cough and I'm bleeding to death from my heart, and they go, okay, what's your favourite colour? Oh, why don't you take an aspirin? What the fuck is this guy talking about? Oh, that's bright, isn't it? If that happens and they came to you because someone had a heart attack, say I work for the NHS, but I'm a cleaner. I can't because I put down that we're a doctor. I just fake an heart attack. Or I can say I'm like Doctor and the Medics, lead singer in Doctor and the Medics, or a mental health doctor. You have a heart attack? Hard luck. I'm a mind doctor. But what I'm saying is, what I'm really saying is that the doctors don't get the same. The doctors get special treatment. Say you're a gynecologist. I don't know how that's going to help them. Come on, let's have a look. I'll just make sure it's not someone stuck up a faff. In a way, I'm a gynecologist. I've got quite a bit of experience. So, what more do you need to know? I can look at it and go, nah, it's a bad one. Yeah, so the staff don't get treated the same as the doctors. It's not fair. The doctors are getting fucking hundreds of thousands of pounds, while the people who are actually running around like blue-ass flies are getting not as much. Dr. Minge Checker. Dr. Minge Checker. You should start up your YouTube channel now. Dr. Minge Checker. Ambulance! Rushing to McDonald's. 10% off for NHS. Woo, 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 woo. 400 donuts, please. When I first started my Twitter account, really weird. I don't know whether it was just good timing that first Twitter account got a lot of subscribers, but women were sending me pictures of the private parts and tits. That was weird. You don't even know who I am. In fact, it was before the YouTube channel, so it wasn't even a mask. It was just a cartoon of what I drew God as. People sending me pictures of themselves like, right, you're fucking nuts. I was a gyno for 25 years. Oh yeah, now I got tunnel vision. Hey! It was a joke that I wasn't prepared for. Hey! Da, 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 da. Mary's on a dinner now, so she phoned me and said, will you be back in time for dinner? I said, I don't know, it's hit and miss. Oh, well, I wanted to go out and grab something. So I don't know whether I'm going to be home. She said, well, can you try and get home because I'm really hungry? I'm like, why don't you just go to the shop like normal people? Oh, it'd be nice if you drove me there. Like, it's 200 yards away. A rug doctor. Have you seen, what do you call it? Have you seen that thing? There is you see them in co-ops, advertising in co-ops. There is a company called the Rug Doctor, and they come out and clean your carpets for you. I get a little bit of a stiff off when I read it. I'm like, oh, the Rug Doctor. Hey baby, I've come to examine your rug. I would say that Range is probably a weird name. It's Range. I don't know what really. I wouldn't know where to start. Right, they sell frozen food, Christmas tree lights, phone wires, door handles, hammers, plants, light bulbs. It just has the most biggest range of shit that anybody could imagine. I mean, last time I went in there, I bought a bag of bags of sweets, like 200 little bags of sweets in a giant bag of sweets. I'm like, Mary goes, what are you going to do with that? So I'm going to send them to my customers. They'll love me, and they do love me for it. They look at it and they get a little wet on, like, do you know what? God sent us some sweets in our order. Do you know what else I've started sending them? True story. I've started sending them little tiny bottles of Prosecco. They love it. They love it. Prosecco and sweets. They're like, they phone me up. Did you send me a little bottle of Prosecco? I'm like, yeah, I did. Why? Like, because I love you. And I'm bribing you, so you buy all your socks from me for the rest of your life. They're like, that's incredible. It's incredible. I don't know if I'll be sending fire brigade Prosecco though. They might get a bit upset. "56 minutes past, she'll have gone back inside now. I bet she never came out of work, right? Because I didn't say to her, I'll come and take you 200 yards to shop. I bet she didn't go to the shop. I bet she just sat in work going, I'm hungry, me. Anyway, I'm going to go in a little bit. Here, get this as well. A government cock up in area. We've got 2 schools in my village. It's a regular thing, is this in England? A junior school and an infant school. Infant is like young. It says it's in the name, infants, and junior is like the next age group up before you go to senior school. Anyway, we've got these 2 schools, and the government decided they were going to build one big school for everybody to go to on outside of town. It was supposed to be open in 2019. Anyway, they built it exactly the same size as the 2 other schools. So now they have one big school that fits exactly the same amount of people in it as the other 2 schools. It's not finished yet. It's going to be finished. Well, it was supposed to be finished. They were supposed to move into it last month. Now they think they're going to move into it summer 2022. And They built more houses in the area, like shitloads more houses. So now the school that they've built, which is new, isn't big enough for all the children in the town, which is beyond retarded. And they're going to shut these 2 schools that holds everybody, which are slightly bigger, and all these kids are going to go crush into this smaller school that's not adequate. Fucking hell. Well done, government. We're under the Labour government here. They are the most backwards motherfuckers on the planet. But there's a man carrying a bin on his head. Good one, sir. Good bin carrying work. I bagged up all my recycling because they haven't replaced my bin to the council, sending it to them fucking idiots. Anyway, so as well, near the old schools it's 30 mile an hour. So what they've done is they made it 20 mile an hour all on streets around where the new school is, which is good because they're trying to get cars off the road and people onto public transport. But the good thing is what they've done is slowed it down to 20 miles an hour so we can all be on the road longer, because that's going to help. It's going to be great for electric cars. You can drive on the road longer in cars that don't last as long as petrol, but give off which create more toxic fumes than petrol cars, which is fucking amazing. I love it. Anybody could be in politics and survive. You don't even have to, like, what's your qualifications to be in politics? Well, I'm fucking stupid. Okay, what do you want to do? Prime Minister? Okay. What do you like about politics? I got fucking loads of money, I can do what I like. Cool. God, Tigger, you've aged, mate. You've aged badly. Welcome to the village with the village idiots. Welcome to the village. I want to be a village idiot. Village idiot, village idiot, village idiot, village idiot. Oh, Mary likes them little yellow jeeps. Hello, old man. When I retire, I'm just going to get drunk for a living. That's going to be my job. I'm going to be one of them that you see queuing outside pub at 10:30 in the morning. And people will walk past and go, "Now then, God, how you doing?" I'm like, "Alright." They go, what you got going on? We're going to a pub to get drunk. We're going to abuse younger people. Might finger a girl. Or something. Hello. Right, everybody, I love you lots, and I've got to go. Have a good day, and today's Thursday, which means something awesome's happening tomorrow. It's the weekend. Yes. And if you, God, you're haggard. And if because it's the weekend tomorrow, if your partner's not giving you sex at the weekend, you might as well get rid. They're not doing the job. That's all they're there for. Have an amazing day. Goodbye. I love you.